Nana boys, what's going on? This is Yorkie here and welcome back to another episode of this FIFA 22 Inter Milan career mode. And it's been a while. It's been that long of a while, I've forgot that Karim Benzema actually plays for Atalanta in this series. But yeah, it's been a while. I have had COVID. I've started a new job. It's been a little bit of a madness on the channel, but we should be pretty much back to normal. I don't know how many days a week the Inter Milan career mode will be. I'm aiming for 5 videos a week, maybe 2 of this and then 3 of self. We'll just see what happens. But anyway, we are back. I appreciate each and every one of you for your kind words of support since having COVID and just in general since starting the new job. But we've got a lot to get through in today's episode, including 2 massive legs of football against Chelsea in the Champions League. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I've just finished watching the Real Madrid-Man City game. Unbelievable game of football. And I am very excited for this. We've got Atalanta as well, but I'm pretty sure we had a really bad result in the first leg. We lost 3-1, so I'm not sure a comeback will be on in that game. We are currently sat top of the table with Inter Milan, and we could be on for a treble if we can come back in the cup. But I'm not sure. We're going to give it a go, though. That's going to be it today. We're not going to play any league games. We're going to play the free cup games. But before we get into that, if you are new to the channel and you haven't already, please smash that subscribe button. We're pushing our way to 5k, which we quite possibly will hit actually before FIFA 23, which is crazy. Wasn't sure we were going to do that, but I think we might actually do it. Plus, you know, enjoy the channel. Welcome new people. I hope you're all doing well, and I hope you're looking forward to this episode. Now, Lautaro and Memphis Depay are actually in the race for top goal scorer, so that's pretty interesting. I'm intrigued to see what happens there. Now, we're going to have Lazio to kick things off. Of course, this is going to be a sim, and probably going to rotate. I feel like I should prioritize the league, if I'm being 100% honest, but I really want to beat Chelsea in the Champions League. And although I've rotated, I still feel like this team should be able to get the job done. Of course, Lazio playing Felipe Anderson up top because reasons, although he scored past me last time they did that. So we're going to quick sim this one. Hopefully get a decent result in the league. 3-3, we'll take it. That's a little bit crazy, but we will take it. Memphis scoring, Sensi scoring, and Sensi getting a brace for us. That's really good for him. We actually didn't have much output in this game, but come away with the point, which isn't the end of the world. It should still keep us top of the table, and hopefully the chasing pack aren't getting too close to us. We do have a few easier games now around this Chelsea match, so I'm not too worried. Right, so here we go then. This is going to be the starting 11. I'm not sure if this is a kit clash. Do we have a white kit that I can change us to? We do, and that's a lot better. But this will be the starting 11. Lautaro Martinez and Depay up top, of course. We're going full strength for this one. Turan on the left, Dumfries on the right, Barella as our cam. Gravenberch and Skip in the center of the park. Bremer, Bastoni, Skriniar, and Anana in goal. This is the Chelsea lineup. Lukaku is coming home in the second leg. That's going to be very difficult. I really like Lukaku. Mason Mount, Pulisic, Havertz, Kante. They do look like there's going to be a lot of room for us to play through the center of the park, though. We only Kai Havertz being a more offensive midfielder, and then Kante that defensive midfielder. So there might be a lot of room for us. Reece James is a centre-back in this one. And not only is he a centre-back, he's not even the right centre-back. He's right in the middle of the pack. Maybe we can exploit that. Imagine this is going to be a pretty hostile Stamford Bridge as well. No word of a lie. I think this is going to be a pretty hostile one. And I just want to come out of this on an even playing field to go back to the San Siro. That's all I want from this game. Just please do not let me concede several. Let's put ourselves in the best position possible. This squad is unbelievable, but it is young and fairly inexperienced at Champions League level, especially when it comes to a big side like Chelsea. Now, pre-warning that I haven't played the game much recently, obviously. I played it for one sit-down, which was the Salford series. And, I mean, it went okay. We didn't play awfully. Now, these are better players. So you would expect that this will be good for me, but who knows what's going to happen in this. That pass right there is exactly what I don't want to happen. But just be prepared for me not to be as sharp as I usually am as I get used to playing FIFA again. In fact, I've played more PES recently than I have anything else. Gravenberch's touch there. Nearly clean through. Do well now. Up against Denzel Dumfries. And Dumfries does actually have the beating of him. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. I'm not too sure about that one. I didn't feel like there was a foul in there, but they've given it as a foul. They're going to take the free kick short. Chilwell will pick the ball back up. Mason Mount now tries to cross it. Absolutely nothing going from there. Mount will get the ball back, and Dumfries blocks it again. Can we get the football away now? Memphis Depay into Lautaro Martinez, who has space. Back out to Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay now to his compatriot in Denzel Dumfries. Go on then, Thuram. Go on then, Thuram. He's in for it, Thuram. Oh, how's he put that beyond the post? Not quite sure what he was thinking here. I feel like that's a tap-in. How has he missed it? Well, I should be saying 1-0 into Milan, but I'm not, am I? And I'm absolutely devastated. He's got to score that. It's got to be a goal. That move was perfect for us as well. The ball was perfect as well in from Denzel Dumfries. But it is still 0-0. Thiago Silva is still playing for Chelsea as well, hanging up his boots at the end of the season. Well, they're moving this one all right, aren't they? Mason Mount, get to that first, Denzel. Oh, my God, he gave it straight to Mason Mount. But luckily for us, Anana is there. And there wasn't much else he could do. He literally just got there last second. Pulisic will cross that one in. It's going to go all the way through. Koulibaly now. They've got some height. That should be mentioned. Oh, my God, what a block. Get to that second ball. It's going to go out, I think, for a corner. The Chelsea pressure now has ramped right up. Can we clear this corner? We can't. Mason Mount, Anana saves it, and then Lukaku of all. Don't celebrate, Romelu. I can't. Not like that. Well, me and Big Rom are now not on talking terms. I'm not speaking. I'm telling you right now, I am not speaking to him after that ridiculous celebration for a tap-in header. Not get it off my screen, Rom. I'm not speaking to you. We are 1-0 down after I would say we were the aggressor. We were the better of the two sides so far. We've had ourselves 1-0 down. And this is a big issue for me at the moment. Where's all the help? Look at this. We've got no bodies forward when we need them. Umbrella, Gravenberch, Memphis Depay. Tara Martinez can't get it away, and I'm really struggling with their back line. As you'd expect, Chelsea are defending fantastically. Oh, Barella's got space. Barella! Oh, nearly put us back in the game. Have a skip now. Brings it forward. Barella. He wants Lautaro. Barella's going to find Lautaro Martinez, maybe, to get us back in the game. Saved by Mendy. Memphis Depay. The shot is blocked. Got Thuram. Can't get the ball out to him. A goal here just before the half would be unbelievable. Barella again, he's always looking for that ball over the top. Gravenberch couldn't get there. Acrobatics from Rudiger was enough. That will be the half-time whistle. I just don't know how we're not in this game. I don't understand how it is only 1-0 at this current moment in time. We've had the chances, and get off my screen, Rom. I think this second half, though, we just need the same energy. The same energy from the boys, because surely if we keep playing like this, the ball will hit the back of the net for us at some stage. Barella, Gravenberch, back into Barella. Barella will find Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez finds space, and it's another great save from Mendy. Proving very difficult to get beyond at the moment is Mendy. Absolute tank at the moment. I just cannot get anything beyond him. So we've made some subs. Not an ideal situation. It's Mbaku and Ravella coming on, but you can do what you can do, right? This is the players I've got. This is the personnel I've got. Thuram now, and just look at the bodies. Look at the bodies that I am up against here. He's got no one to pass to either. He's got zero help. And it is proving just to ultimately be too difficult right now. Barella with a shot. And of course, Mendy saves it. Every time in that position, Edouard Mendy so far has saved it. We just cannot get any luck when it comes to those moments. We might get the ball back here, though. Barella, this is going to have to be a wicked shot. It wasn't. Barella will keep it. We'll get it out to Ravella. Ravella then back to Barella. Barella finds Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro then will pull that back to Barella for another shot. And there we go. It does find the back of the net. And Inter Milan are back in it. And we thoroughly deserve it. We've been all over them. And it is Nicolo Barella with a screamer. Man, did he hit this ball hard. Like, he really caught that. No chance for Mendy. The 80th minute at Stamford Bridge. We get ourselves back in the game. That's a massive moment in these two legs, because it's going to be very difficult. And having a bit of a home advantage will be massive for us. Of course, no more away goals, but still, home advantage is huge. To Mbaku. Some youngsters on the pitch now. Lautaro Martinez. Good footwork again from him. He's been brilliant in this game. Barella out to Ravella. Ravella now tries to strike it, and it's had to be edge of the box stuff because we've been very, very rarely clean through. But At the end of the first leg, it is going to be 1-1, and I will take that all day long. I'm happy to walk into the second leg on an even keel, but I mean, we outshot them. They had 5 shots, we had 10. We should have scored more goals in that one. Real Madrid, Bayern Munich 2-2 as well. So potential of some of the teams we're going to see. Now, we need to pick ourselves back up. We've got a big league game now that we need to win to stay in the lead in the league. Then also after this one, we've got a massive cup game, which we're going to have to try and turn around. I need to score 3 goals in that one and not concede one. So this is going to be the starting 11. Dzeko, Depay, Correa, Gravenberch, Skip, Damsgaard. It's a pretty strong side, but it wouldn't shock me if we see an upset here, but we're not going to. 3-0. Wow. Memphis Depay hat-trick. No, Edin Dzeko and Memphis Depay with a brace. So here we go then. 3-1 down on aggregate. This is going to be the starting 11. We're just going to see what happens in this one. We're just rolling the dice and going to see if we can get ourselves back in the game. Again, they've got Benzema, De Thomas, Ocampos. They've actually got a really good side of Atalanta. I'm opting with Thuram up top with Martinez in this one. Barella, Gravenberch, Ceballos, Berardi on the right, DeMarco on the left. Bastoni, Denayer, and D'Ambrosio comes in because we don't have much of a choice. So we need something almighty here then, and we're going to have the comeback. We really do, but we are at home. So you never know. Lautaro back in his more familiar role today as well. He's not been playing in it for the last few games. We've been choosing to play Memphis Depay there, who has done a really good job, let's be honest. That is a great ball in. Lautaro Martinez, nearly 1-0. Will we get it with Barella? We won't. Lautaro will pick the football back up, but Berardi is offside. That is a lively start from Inter Milan. We need 3 goals, remember, boys. We need 3 goals. Gravenberch there. Barella. Dani Ceballos. We're going to have to be clever in this game. I think we're going to have to wear them down. DeMarco now. It's kind of questioning who I'm supposed to play the ball to there, but it's worked out actually really well. Dani Ceballos into Lautaro. He just couldn't get his foot on it, could he? He just could not turn in time and get his foot on it. Those are 2 moments now that I think we should be expecting more from the boys. It's a good ball out wide to Hoffman. Benzema. Need to keep him off the football, but even the deflection has gone his way there, and that's a great ball in behind. And that will probably be us not going to the final of this cup. I mean, we played so well. We started the game so lively, and then we just fall apart there. And even, like I say, Benzema, when he doesn't complete the pass, it still lands perfectly to an Atalanta player. It's a fantastic ball in. Anana should maybe do better there, to be honest with you. And that makes it 4-1 on aggregate, and I think that will be the game done and dusted. And now we have to just be focusing on that Champions League tie. That really big game there against Chelsea. Again, we might end up tweaking this tactic a little bit for Inter Milan because I'm not feeling it like I was before at the moment. We're not really playing well. Let's go back heel. Campos. Great play from him. Campos still got it. Bastoni will clear it. Thuram didn't really make an effort to get to that football at all, which is intriguing. Benzema, well defended there from Denayer. And oh my God, that is why you don't want to be playing D'Ambrosio. And there we go. 2-0 Atalanta, 5-1 on aggregate. Game done and dusted. We're definitely going to be out of the cup now. RDT with a goal. But I mean, D'Ambrosio, what is this? Denayer does great to win the ball back. He's played it to him perfectly. And I don't know what Onana's trying to achieve there either. Well, not what we needed. And considering the start we had, unreal. But it did feel like Atalanta just took it up a notch out of nowhere. Oh my God, that's reckless. And as soon as they took it up a notch, we just didn't have anything for them. Barella might play that one into Berardi. Berardi hits the pot. That is just our day. That is just our day. Berardi hits the post. Lautaro put that one onto Berardi. Berardi then wants to play that one through to Thuram. Surely this will be a consolation back. Thuram now, and there we go. That's 1 back. I can't see us scoring enough, though. There's no way that we get ourselves back into a good position. We've just not taken our chances early doors, but at least Thuram bags a goal. It was always going to be a really steep mountain to climb. It just was. And not getting the early goals that we needed, and then conceding, well, one of them was an absolute shocker. Both were poor, but one of them was absolutely horrendous. Was always going to make this just far too difficult. Again, we can focus on Chelsea. I think I'll make some major subs going into the second half quite early on. The likes of Lautaro Martinez coming off. We do have a league game in between, but still, I don't see any reason why not rest him. Stop the injury potential that there would be. This is a good ball into Berardi, though. Berardi now, and straight at Musso. That'll be the half-time whistle. Now, I wouldn't mind at least coming back and winning this game, though. That would be really good. If we could come back, finish 3-2, and at least win this game. That'd be huge. Barella into Lautaro Martinez. Lautaro Martinez. What a block that is from Hinteregger. Well, they're splitting us wide open again. They've got the bodies forward, and Bastoni up against RDT does just enough, and we can clear the ball away. And now can we break away? Lautaro Martinez there. Finds Thuram. Back across. Lautaro then. Just not our day. This has been a pretty whimpering second half from us. And that's a good ball over in a Campos. RDT. Hold it, Anana. Hold it. Grab the ball, mate. And hold it. 3-1. Carbon copy of the first leg. We'll triple sub. The game is over. The game is over by a country mile. We're going to make a triple sub. See what happens. I'm really disappointed with the defending here in this match, though. Absolutely horrendous. Now, I know we rotated a little bit, but there's still some very good defenders out on this pitch who really have just not put a job in today. It's been horrendous from them. I mean, ref, how is that not a foul on Denzel Dumfries? Raya then, clean through. Danny Ceballos now, surely. Oh, what's been given here? How do you blow the whistle there? How do you blow the full-time whistle in that situation? Atalanta absolutely smashed us today. The boys don't deserve anything from that game. We started fairly brightly, but then horrendous performance. We can't take this kind of form into the Chelsea game. The fact that it was two major defensive mistakes as well that led to 2 goals for Atalanta, it's even more worrying. It will be Atalanta and AC Milan in the final, so we kind of hope that Atalanta will win that one. We still have the league to play for, though, and we still have the Champions League to play for, and those are the 2 all-important things for us right now. So big game now against Udinese. Of course, we need to keep our form going in the league. We need to bounce back, pick form back up, and hopefully this will be a good result. It is. It's a 2-0 victory. Edin Dzeko and Memphis Depay with goals yet again. Here we go then. The big one. The all-important one. This will be the starting 11. We do have a few tired legs, but it is what it is. This is going to be the team, hopefully, to carry us past Chelsea. We are at home, and we are going to try and forget that home game against Atalanta, and just a much better performance here needed against Chelsea. A much improved performance needed against Chelsea. We bounced back with a good result in the league, so that is all important. But I just want to see us play a little bit different in this game. I haven't really been impressed with how the boys have played in this entire episode. I feel like in the first game against Chelsea, we probably deserved a little bit more out of it, and we got it in the end. Now, I'm not going to rush stuff in this match because I don't feel like we need to rush in this game. We are in a good position. All we need to do is hopefully break them down once, and that should be enough, and hold them to very little like we did in the first game. Here comes Pulisic. I'm saying hold them to very little, but I mean, they've broken forward nicely already, and that was nearly a howler. Up Chelsea again now, and it feels that they've got a little bit more impetus about them when they're coming forward. Oh, that was poor defending. This could be a really bad situation. That is twice now that we've conceded rebounded goals. I don't know if that's a thing in the update, but my keeper does not hold the ball, nor does he save it and let it go out. That is 2 rebounded goals now we've conceded. Sorry, I mean 3. That is 3 rebounded goals we conceded. And 11 minutes in, Chelsea take the lead. Already feeling like we might need something special in this episode. We're just not performing well. We're not playing well at all. I just don't know what to do about these rebounded goals. There's not really much I could do there. Anana saves it, which is great. Good news. Oh, that is horrendous passing from Sensi, which is great, but then it just falls apart after. Well, we need to slow the game down a little bit now. We already know that. Defensively, we need to pick up as well. That's a good ball over to Berardi. That's a very good ball over to Berardi. The Miko Berardi! Oh, my God. He's hit the post today, and then he shanked one completely wide. His performances when we signed him were great, but, I mean, that's a really big moment in this tie. Barella. He shouldn't have tried to lift that. Oh, Lautaro. His touch just wasn't quite good enough, was it? That was a really teasing ball. I feel like we've got enough to put the ball in the back of the net here against Chelsea. It's just, how are we going to have that big moment that we need? Oh, has it already gone with that Berardi chance? Pulisic whips it across. I've got no words. How Kante wins that ahead of Denea, I have no words about that. I don't know what we need to find here in the second half. Well, goals, but we need to find something else. That first half performance was pretty abysmal, if you ask me. And there. Lukaku. I mean, I don't know what Skriniar was doing, but he wasn't in the right position. Lukaku, get to that Anana. Oh, he does. Fires that one into Memphis. And again, I just don't have anyone, do I? I've got nothing open here that is going to change the game. And Kante as you'd expect Kante to do. Unbelievable there. And that's a great ball into Romelu Lukaku. Let's see what Chelsea could do here. Lukaku, luckily for us, is blocked off by Bremer, who gives it straight back to him and ends the game. And another defensive mistake is going to cost us in a cup competition. Absolutely horrendous from Bremer. But I hate to say it, but the league has to be the focus now. Ravella's going to come on for Gravenberch. We're also going to bring on Mbaku, the two youngsters coming on here in the Champions League, because what I have seen from this team today is not enough. It's not a team that's going to score 2 goals, I'll tell you that for free. And just really disappointing more than anything, the side in this one. Absolutely disappointing as Memphis loses the football there. And Chelsea's defence, though. Chelsea's defence has been unbelievable. Bremer's been absolutely done there by Lukaku. Bremer will get back and in the end put in the block and then just leave the football. I'm not sure what this update is, but it does seem like second balls seem to go to the opposition a lot. 3-0 Chelsea. Okay. That one inside to Memphis, and Memphis probably questioning why Lautaro Martinez wasn't absolutely storming forward. Lautaro, though, does find Memphis there. That's 1 goal. We need another 2. I need another 2, but I can't get the football back. They're just passing it around us so comfortably right now. Oh my God, what a ball in that is. And Pulisic nearly getting the rebound as well. Roja now. And there's nobody near him. There's absolutely nobody near him. And he's just going to hold the ball up in the box and then play it back across to Mount. Kante. And Onana saves it. That will be the full-time whistle. And in the space of an episode, we crash out of the cup, although we were prepared for that one, and crash out of the Champions League in what is a very disappointing home performance here. That really was a horrendous performance. I'm not too sure about the update, to be honest with you. I don't like what's going on with the rebounds at the minute. There seems to be a lot of rebound goals, not even just a rebound from the keeper. We're seeing a lot of moments like the Mason Mount goal was a rebound off one of my players straight back to a Chelsea player. That seems to have creeped back into the gameplay. Not quite sure how, but Chelsea deserved it. They had 9 shots. We had 3. We're probably going to have to tweak with the tactic in the next episode. I really don't know what that level of performance was from the side. Now, we should bear in mind that I am a little bit rusty. We're playing on Ultimate here, and I didn't play the game for 2 weeks. Wow, the board hate me. We could get sacked, and it's not done and dusted yet in the league. The league is the main focal point now, of course, going into future episodes, that we try and win this league. But the board are not happy that we've just been knocked out of the Champions League at that stage. Chelsea, not an easy side, though. So we lost 3-1 in the Cup. We lost 3-1 against Chelsea as well. We've conceded far too many goals in this episode. So next up, Fiorentina in the league. And obviously now we're playing our full strength 11 because we've got nothing else to fight for this season. Which does mean, for definite, that we will be doing a 3rd season, though. We'll definitely do a 3rd season. There is no way I'm ending this without winning the Champions League with Inter Milan. And will we get the win against Fiorentina? We will. Chiesa did score for them late on, but Damsgaard and Memphis Depay again. He's having an unreal season. There's one thing I'll note, though, when we look at that Chelsea game, is Lautaro Martinez has dried up massively in terms of goals. He's had some really bad performances. Now, we don't have many games left to the end of the season, so we might even try and finish it in the next episode. We'll see. We're gonna have to play these games now. Napoli, Juve, there's some huge games, so we'll see. But I think we might be able to finish the season in the next episode and then start pushing forward, hopefully, and building this squad to be a Champions League side. But a bit of disappointment in this one with those performances that we had. We didn't win a game. I did not win a game in this episode. But again, I am rusty. I want you guys to know that. I'm definitely rusty. I've noticed it since picking FIFA back up. You can't take 2 weeks off and play on Ultimate with sliders and be great at the game. But I appreciate you all. Thank you very much for watching. This does add a new element to this series because, of course, we have failed now in the Champions League twice. Can we achieve that next season? If you're new around here, smash the subscribe button. Hit the like button as well if you enjoyed the video, boys. I appreciate you all. I will see you in the next episode.